There's this idea floating around that online platforms just like explode overnight. People think it's always about huge budgets, massive teams. But what we're seeing and what our sources suggest is it's often more about having a really clear competitive map and, a smart execution strategy.
Exactly.
So today, we're doing a deep dive into SEO competitor analysis specifically for online platforms. Think of it as your shortcut to figuring out what others are doing well, maybe where they're tripping up, and what new stuff is working. Our goal here is to take all this info and make it, actually usable for you.
Yeah, and let's be clear right up front. This isn't about just copying what someone else does. That rarely works. It's really about using those insights to carve out your own space, to differentiate. Learning from their wins is great, sure, but maybe even more valuable is understanding their mistakes.
Their stumbles become your step up.
Precisely. You see what not to do. That's a huge advantage.
Okay, so unpacking this, how do you even figure out who your real competitors are? It's not always the obvious names, is it? Our sources talk about direct platforms versus review sites or affiliates.
That's a really good point. It's broader than you might think. You can start pretty simply. Just Google your main keywords. See who keeps showing up. Then tools are essential. Ahrefs, SEOrush, pop in your URL or your keywords and they'll spit out a list of competitors.
Right, but how accurate is that traffic data they give? Similar web.
That's the thing. It's an estimate. Always treat it as such. But what's really valuable are the trends. Is someone growing fast, fading? That tells a story.
Okay, so focus on the direction, not the exact number.
Exactly. And something really useful in Ahrefs is the popular pages feature. It literally shows you which of their pages get the most traffic. That's gold for content ideas. Pure gold.
Right, like looking at their greatest hits.
Totally.
So diving deeper. Looking at a competitor's SEO structure feels like examining their, digital DNA. What are the core bits we need to dissect?
Okay, breaking it down, our research points to 3 big pillars. First up, keywords and semantics. This means building out what some call a content matrix. See what keywords they rank for, obviously. But crucially, you're hunting for their semantic gaps.
Semantic gaps.
Yeah, those high intent, long tail terms they've somehow missed. Often niche, maybe lower volume, but super high conversion potential. These are your quick strike opportunities. Jump on those.
Nice. Low-hanging fruit, potentially.
Could be. Then second pillar, link structure. Backlinks, basically. And here, it's definitely not just about quantity. Forget just counting links. You need to look at the quality, the dynamics. Are they gaining or losing links? And the types. Are they from blogs, news sites, forums? Is it natural or, let's call it synthesized?
Synthesized, a polite way of saying maybe bought.
Potentially, yes. And that carries different risks and rewards, something to consider for your own approach.
Gotcha. And the third pillar?
Technical SEO. This is the bedrock, the foundation. Seriously, if this is shaky, the rest doesn't matter as much. We're talking basics, but crucial basics. Page load speed, is it fast? Aiming for 90+ on page speed insights. Nobody waits for slow sites anymore.
Sure.
Mobile adaptation, does it work flawlessly on phones? And a clean indexing status. You want to avoid duplicate content, avoid orphan pages that search engines just can't find.
Orphan pages, like digital dead ends.
Pretty much. Tools like Screaming Frog are brilliant for this kind of deep technical audit. Really lets you see under the hood.
Okay, so you gather all this intel, keywords, links, tech checks. What are the big mistakes people make when they actually do this analysis? The pitfalls to avoid?
Yeah, good question. There are definitely common traps. The sources highlight a few key don'ts. First, don't just blindly copy a competitor's website structure or design. Try to understand the why behind it, then adapt it smartly for your audience and goals.
Makes sense. Purpose over imitation.
Exactly. Also, don't ignore where their traffic comes from or their main regions. What crushes it in, say, Indonesia might totally flop or even be, legally problematic in Europe. Context matters.
Okay. Regional differences are huge.
Huge. And please, don't just look at pretty screenshots of their pages. You have to look at user behavior metrics if you can. Bounce rates, time on site, a gorgeous site that everyone leaves immediately, that's a warning sign.
High bounce rate, something's wrong.
Usually, yeah. And finally, don't put all your eggs in one SEO tool basket. Use a combo. Maybe SimilarWeb for the big picture trends, Ahrefs for link details and keywords, Screaming Frog for the tech audit. Layering the tools gives you a much fuller picture.
Right, triangulate the data.
You got it.
So this isn't just an academic exercise.
Right.
It's about taking action. How do we turn these insights into, actual improvements?
Absolutely, action is key. For content, it's about actively filling those keyword blind spots we talked about. Find them, own them, see a competitor's popular piece of content, don't just match it, make yours better. Deeper, more examples, more engaging, maybe a different format. Upgrade it.
One-upmanship, but for content quality.
Kinda, yeah. Build out that content matrix so it guides users effectively. And on the technical side, fix the leaks, slow loading speeds, clunky mobile experience, messy site structure. Nail those basics. Make sure that foundation is rock solid.
And this isn't a one-and-done thing, is it?
Definitely not. Competitor analysis needs to be ongoing. Our sources suggest, maybe monthly checks on key metrics and a deeper review each quarter. Keep your finger on the pulse.
So, to wrap up, it really boils down to learning from others their wins and their mistakes. Taking those insights to shape your own unique content strategy, your technical fixes, and ultimately how your brand grows.
Couldn't have said it better. And remember, SEO, it's often a bit of a slow race. It's not always about the fastest sprint out the gate. Having the right starting line based on solid analysis and then putting in consistent effort, that's what builds lasting success. A really solid technical base and a strong brand, that's what truly captures and keeps traffic in the long run. Builds trust, builds a real barrier to entry.